mirror and singing in the shower. Singing in the shower.
Hey guys, welcome to another video here at yettezkiedoodle. What is up? So today I will be doing my September favorites. I forgot to do my August favorites. Well, I did not actually forget. I was just so busy and so preoccupied, so I was not able to do it. So I have a ton of products to show you. It is actually heavy, you guys. You have no idea. So without further ado, let's begin. So the first thing that I would like to mention is this Moringa Malunggay Herbal Hair and Skin Therapy Oil. This is how it looks like. It is actually a bit oily. I have been using this religiously two times a week, but whatever. I have been using this 2 times a week. I use this 30 minutes before I rinse, or before I shower, before I wet my hair, and I use this I use this for 30 minutes. I apply this onto my hair, and then I put a shower cap, and then right after that I will rinse my hair. I will apply shampoo and then conditioner as normal, and then this will help moisturize my hair. If you don't know, in case you don't know, guys, I have bleached hair, and this just keeps my hair moisturized as ever, so it feels as though nothing's changed, or it doesn't feel as though this just makes as if my hair is not bleached and my hair is, hydrated. So I really like this one. I read about this from Cosmo. I believe this is a part of their 100 beauty faves. I'm not sure, but yeah, I read about this while I was having my hair bleached at Estilo. For those of you who are wondering where I had my hair bleached or where I had my hair colored, I got this from Estilo. I just feel bad though, because it's now fading. It's now turning orange. It's now turning a bit orangey or brassy compared to before, where it was really red. I'm going to show you a photo of how my hair looked like before, but I don't mind. It's still, I still like it. Moving on to another favorite, I have here the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence. I love this. My mama loves this as well, although sometimes it makes my skin reddish. I don't know, I'm having some red spots sometimes, but I don't mind. This is my first bottle. This came from the Pitera set that I got when I had my unboxing. I'm going to link that right here. But yeah, you're supposed to douse you're supposed to soak your cotton pad whenever you use this. That's why I don't have a lot of product left. I used to save this. I used to not apply this on a daily basis, and I used to just, use my hands whenever I apply this, because I was saving it because it's so expensive. But I just learned from the skincare expert that they sent that you're supposed to use this within 20 days only. So I have to use this like hell, if that makes sense. But yeah, I really love this. It makes my skin feel glowy, if that makes sense. I just love this. But moving on to another SK2 product. This is the SK2 RNA Radical New Age Essence. This is how it looks like. This is an anti-aging product, and if you have a dry skin, then anti-aging is your best bet, is one of your best bets aside from moisturizers, because it will also help moisturize your skin. I have a dry skin, but ever since I started using the SK2 RNA line, I became a bit, I had some oily zone, not really oily, but I had some natural oils now appearing in my T-zone, and I never thought that I will be happy about that, because usually I just have straight dry skin, if that makes sense. I have plain dry skin, and with this one, it's just, I had natural oil coming out of my T-zone and sometimes from my forehead, and I am happy about that, because I got rid of those really weird dry spots right here, and also in this area. It's just, I don't know if it's the, as I mentioned, I don't know if it's because of the entire line, or if it's this one alone, or if it's this one alone, which I will be mentioning later, but I'm a believer. So moving on to this one, speaking, this is the SK2 RNA Power Radical New Age Cream. Am I showing you that one properly? But yeah, this is the cream version of the essence that I showed you earlier. This is what you will use after those two products. This is a bit heavier compared to that one. It came with a spatula, but sometimes I don't use that. Yeah, it is very moisturizing. Even though it is a bit heavier, it is still lightweight. You can use this underneath your makeup, which I sometimes do. This is also my daytime moisturizer. It completely replaced all of my moisturizers, if I'm being honest here. I love it. So that's it for the skincare products. Yeah, that's it for the skincare products. Moving on to make is the L'Oreal True Match Liquid Foundation. This is the newer version. I really do like this. Aside from the obvious change which is the packaging, I believe that they also cater to a wide array of skin tones, and I just love this. I love the slimmer packaging. Let me just show you the older. Well, I'm sure you're familiar of. I'm sorry about that. I'm sure you're familiar of the old packaging. If you are a professional, I believe that you will like this a lot better because, well, it is a lot smaller. But for me, I am good with this one because it does have a pump. It looks a bit more sophisticated, at least for me. I like it, and you know, 1 to 2 pumps goes a long way depending on how much coverage you want. I believe that it offers, I mean, for me it offers light to medium coverage, but it is very buildable. It is very lightweight, and yeah, I really like it. Moving on to another base or another product. This is the Etude House Precious Mineral Anti-Cushion, and this is a gift from my niece, and I really like it. It took me quite a while before I actually fell in love with it because I find the consistency a bit weird. I thought that the consistency was thick, but the more I used it, the more I fell in love with it. It is a bit grayish though for my skin tone. I think it's just a bit, I find it a bit too gray for my skin tone, but I like it. I like the finish. So I might buy a refill for this one, but yeah, it is just a bit messy. So you're gonna have to clean it, and you know, just buy a new sponge if you're iffy about sponges. But yeah, moving on to another product. I have here the L'Oreal True Match Crayon Corrector, Crayon Concealer. This is how it looks like. If you have been, you know, if you have been following, if you're watching foreign YouTubers, then you're probably familiar with this one. This has been released in US like ages or years ago. Even Judy did a review and demo about this. She also used a darker shade of this one as a contouring shade. I'm planning to do that as well. This is indeed very creamy. It offers a really nice coverage, and I really like it. It is very blendable, so if you're on the hunt of really good concealers, then you might as well consider buying this one. Moving on to another product, I have another L'Oreal product. This is a L'Oreal Matte Magique BB Veil. I got this last May, and I have been loving this ever since I got it. I don't know why I failed to mention this, or if I have. Sorry if I'm repeating it, but I like this. I like setting my entire makeup using this one because it is very lightweight. The coverage is just, you know, light to medium. If you are not into, if you don't really like heavy powders, then this is your best bet. And if you don't like to disturb or to alter the color of your foundation, then this is also good. I like this for blotting, and I like this for blotting, and I also like this to set my entire look. So yeah. Moving on to brows. Sorry, I'm into a L'Oreal binge right now. This is the L'Oreal Brow Artist. This is the Designer Pro. This is a 3-in-1 product. This is a pencil. It has an oblong shape pencil, and I really like this one. It is very blendable, and then it just gives you a natural look. And then there is the powder, which has a bit of a sheen, and this is how it looks like. And then of course this pulley, so you can, this is an all-in-one product. I really like this. I got this during their launch, and I use this for my brows, and I just use and then sometimes I mix a red eyeshadow back when my back when my hair was really red, or sometimes but right now I just mix but right now I just set it with a brown mascara, and then I am good to go. So I guess that is it for my L'Oreal binge. So moving on to eye products, I have here the MAC Nordstrom Neutrals or Naturals. I'm not sure what, I keep on forgetting the name of this palette, but I have already shown you. I have already shown this to you during my August haul. This is the palette that I really am dying to have back. I'm lost for words, but I have been dying to have a matte palette, and this practically answered my prayers. It is not as expensive as those, you know, matte palettes that you just have to fill one by one. This comes with all of the bestseller shades that MAC and Nordstrom came up with. This contains Amber Lights, which is my favorite, All Black Glitters, which is also my favorite, Saddle, which is also one of my faves. Mulch, Wedge, I believe this is Wedge. Yeah, Wedge, and Beauty Marked, Embark, Satin Toe. I really love all of this. And Carbon. As I mentioned before, they are not as pigmented when you swatch them compared to, you know, Urban Decay, Lorac Pro, but they are very, very blendable. They are a dream when you blend it. I love it. This has been my holy grail eyeshadow palette, and this completely replaced all of my eyeshadow palettes, and I finally get the hype. So moving on to another eye product, and this is another L'Oreal product. This is the L'Oreal Fall / Waterproof Manga Mascara, Miss Manga Mascara, and this has been my only mascara aside from the Mistine, which is not really a favorite, but more of like, okay, I'm just going to include it. I actually decided to just include one, but since I have also been using this non-stop, I will include it. So these two have been my favorite mascaras. This is Mistine mascara. I forgot what this is called, but this is the Mistine. This is a Mistine mascara that Miss Joyce of Candy Love Art has been using a lot in her videos. So I decided to try it, and it is really good. It is very lengthening. It does give your lashes a bit of an oomph, but it doesn't go overboard compared to like the real Better Than Sex, you know, those really puffy lashes. It doesn't give you that much of an effect, but it gives you that naturally lengthened and volumized lashes, if that makes sense. While this is more on volumizing. I really love this. It does match my lashes. They gave us this study that if you have like straight, pointy yet long lashes, then this is your best bet. It is my best bet. I really like it. It is a bit tricky to apply though. You just, I don't know, I got the hang of it, but I really like it. I love the packaging, so I really like it. Moving on to face products. I have here two contouring palette, which this one I mentioned in my I forgot what haul was that. August haul. Oh my god, yeah, August haul. This is the Lorac Pro contouring palette, and this is really good if you are into that really chiseled look. this deep contouring shade is just the bomb. However, if you are a beginner, you might as well try a different palette instead, because they are extremely pigmented and you might have a bit of a hard time blending it if you are not careful. So yeah, just a thought. Now, if you are a beginner, you might as well want to try this one, and this is a cheaper alternate. This is the e.l.f. contouring palette. I love this because, as I mentioned, this is a cheaper alternate, and you get all of these shades, and I really love these two. This is the medium shade, and this is the deeper shade. If I want to go on a more contoured look, then this is what I use. This is a bit darker than my sleek medium contour kit. I'm not sure what the face contour kit in the shade of medium, not sure, but this is a bit deeper than that. I really like it because if I want to go in a bit of extremes, then this is what I use. But yeah, it is very blendable. It is a lot easier to blend compared to this one. But if you would like to have a more of a chisel look, as I mentioned, then this is your best bet. Am I making any sense? So moving on to blush, I have only one, I believe. This is I have a lot of favorite blushes, but the only one that kind of wowed me, or the only one that has me on a bench, if that makes sense, is the Max Factor Cream Puff Blush, and this is in the shade of Gorgeous Berries. I bought this July, I believe, and this has, and I just watched it and I never used it, but I really love this. If you use a fluffier blending brush, let me just it just gives you that beautiful plummy glow, and I really like it. If you have been reading a lot of articles, they are saying that plummy and pinkish blush shades are in right now, and I actually believe that because, well, I don't know why I believe that, but I really like this one. It is so pigmented. It just gives you that beautiful, I like it so much. So I don't know how much you saw because apparently the camera stopped recording while I was discussing about my favorite lippies, but I have 4. So the first one that I have here are the first two that I have here are the Colourpop Ultra Matte Lippies, and these are the shades of Trap and Tulle. I actually googled how I can pronounce this one, and it appears that you pronounce it as Tulle. But yeah, they are very close. They're very close in terms of shades. But the thing is that Tulle, the thing is that Trap oxidizes. I've heard that it also does the same thing with other. It also happens with other people. So yeah, it turns into grayish mauve for some reason, but it is completely a light mauvey nude shade, but it turns into gray for some reason, and this is how it looks like. This is Trap and this is Tulle. Tulle is my absolute favorite. I really love Trap as well, but it just turns into gray sometimes, and sometimes when you just want it to stay into that color, it just doesn't. I am cool with gray. I love eccentric, really unique colors, but sometimes I just want it to stay this way. Moving on to my other 2 favorite colors. I just got this, but I have to include it because this has been a staple. So let's just start with this one. This is the Nars Audacious lipstick in this shade. I do apologize for the air conditioner. I just have to turn it on because it is frigging hot despite of all of the rain, and I am filming. I have multiple lights that are in front of me. So yeah, this is the Nars Audacious lipstick in the shade of Anita. I showed this to you on my Beauty M&L haul. Oh, I forgot to state that. By the way, there are no rebates anymore, just in case any of you are wondering. So this is what the shade looks like. It is just a beautiful nude, warm nude yet mauvey shade, if that makes sense. I really love it. Excuse me for my itchy nose. But yeah, this is that. I do love the packaging. It is just so pretty. And then moving on to this. This is the Maybelline Velvet Matte Lip Piece. The packaging is kind of deceiving though. It looks like a mauvey nude shade, but when you apply it and when it sets, it is more of a coral nude shade. So yeah, that's how it looks like. I haven't done a swatch test for this one as of yet, but I'm not sure if it's already published, so I do apologize for the confusion. But yeah, those are my favorite makeup products. So yeah, I am sorry this video has already I don't know how many minutes I am already shooting this, and I already lost my train of thought. So yeah, I am sorry if I have taken too much of your time, and if you're still watching this, then thumbs up to you guys. And also thumbs up this video if you would like to see more favorites. Let me know if you would like me to review anything, any product from this bin that I showed you. And yeah, let me know. Yeah, as I mentioned, let me know if you would like me to review anything, and if you would like me to review this via video or via blog. Click the link down below. I will be listing all of these products in my blog, and subscribe to this channel for more videos, and follow me on all of my social media profiles, which you will be seeing flashing right there. And I will see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know what else to say. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.
I don't know, it's just something about you. Got me feeling like I can't be without you. Anytime someone mention your name, I be feeling as if I'm around you. Ain't no words to describe you, baby.